Good morning, everybody. Listen, online and offline, making sales, making more money in your business, your ability in leadership determines your results in cash flow because you are leading people, individuals, human beings, to take an action. You have a place that you want them to go, right? You're showing them something, but people don't ever do just what we tell them. If you tell someone, hey, go buy this, they're not going to buy from you. Sales isn't convincing, pushing somebody to go do something. It's leading them. And leadership is always about this. How can I serve the other person? Understanding where the other person is coming from, understanding who you are trying to impact, who you are working with, who you are talking to, what's going through their head. Not so that you can manipulate, not so that you can control their choices or their actions, but so that you can understand, that's the key, have compassion for what they're going through. Leadership is always about compassion and service to help guide and direct somebody to make the best choice for them. Now, unfortunately, a lot of us have experienced bad leadership over our lifetimes. We equate the word leadership to control, pressure, possibly even abuse. And we believe that to lead, that's what has to be done. Or that to sell, that's what has to be done. To be pushy, to be manipulative, to do things that don't make us feel good inside. Oftentimes when I coach with people, this is one of the areas that we have to talk about, that we have to discuss. They feel bad about asking for the sale. People feel bad about asking somebody to purchase something from them. And then many times they're equating their experience with bad leaders, abusive leaders, bad salespeople together in that. And I understand, especially you if you're watching my content, they don't want to be that way, an abusive person, somebody that takes advantage of people, manipulates them into doing something. And so then there's a false belief. Here's the false belief, is that to get a sale, to close a sale, to market, you have to either do those things or to not do those things. You have to be so passive. I'm here to tell you this, is that leadership is never about passivity. It's never about aggressiveness either. It's about how can you understand where somebody else is coming from. Now, I get it. We don't all have the same experiences. We haven't all been through the same stuff. But when you work with enough people, especially if you have a product or service that's for sale, that you're marketing, there's a demographic and what's called a psychographic. I call it an avatar. What's an avatar? I think about, okay, this is my product. I offer coaching. You might offer hairstyling or social media ad services. Think about who is the target person, who's the person, think about it, literally, that would buy your product. What do they experience? What do they go through in life? What are their thoughts? What are their goals? Why would they hire you? Oftentimes somebody that's hiring you, they want to save time, save money. Really, I mean, we all want that, right? And get a result that's different than what they've been getting up to this point in time with other people or by doing it themselves. And so for you in sales and marketing, you have to lead that person to make a decision that is best for them, a decision differently than what they've been making up to this point in time. Now, how do we do that? By learning how to lead, developing leadership skills, to communicate to people powerfully, to communicate in a way that connects with the person, that connects to what their goals are. You want it to be their idea to buy from you, their idea to work with you, their decision to purchase from you. And this is the dichotomy of that. You can't push or pressure anybody to buy from you. Nobody is going to decide to purchase from you because you convinced them enough or pushed them hard enough to buy from you or told them what to do enough. It's all about trust. It's all about relationship, not for the sake of an ulterior motive, by the way. Not for the sake of how can I make somebody do what I want them to do? How can I control somebody? but rather, how can I serve somebody's needs? Come to a level that shows that I care, has compassion for what they're going through, and directs them to the best possible choice, but leaves the decision ultimately in their hands. And when you can do this well, you can lead people to purchase products from you. Your marketing is all about leading other people down a path that ultimately ends up in them either opening their wallet and buying from you, or they got value from what you offered for free. You don't always need everybody to buy from you, by the way. And a leader never needs another person to act in a certain way for them to be a leader. Leadership is never based on controlling or making somebody do something. And same with sales and marketing. To be good at sales and marketing, you have to have the confidence in yourself, belief in yourself of what you can offer people, and then learn how to communicate. It's all about communication skills. With empathy, where somebody's at, to help direct them to what is going to help them get the best, most positive result in their life. And so when you can learn these skills, you can offer products to the marketplace, put things out there, and find the people that most resonate. This isn't about convincing people that are a no. This isn't about trying to turn somebody around so that they do what you want, ultimately buy your products. It's about finding the people that want what you have to offer, that are obsessed with the solution that you offer, meaning your solution is in alignment with what their ultimate goal is. And when you can make that connection with a person, build trust, and offer something to them to where buying from you is the best possible choice for their future, your sales and marketing is done correctly. Your sales and marketing is successful. Ask yourself this: what are we so afraid of when it comes to sales and marketing? Why are we worried about what people think if we sell something to them? Why are we worried about how they perceive us? This isn't about looking good to other people, but you're going to look really good if you do this right. I mean, really. This isn't about convincing people or proving or validating the value that you have to offer. This is about coming from a place of knowing who you are, what you offer, and directing people to take an action that is best for them. And when you can do this, sales will come in your business, online and offline. So, what does it take to grow in leadership skill? There's a number of different books on this topic, but a book isn't going to help you very much. It's about practice over time. The more people you talk with, the more content you create on social media is a great way to do that. The more conversations that you have with people ultimately will develop your skill. You can read books till you're blue in the face. You can go through courses, but it takes truly getting in the trenches to get results. Now, I have a course that I've been doing in my group, Grow Your Life, where I've been helping people. What does it take to get cash in a business on the internet? It's a free masterclass for the last 21 days. We're on day 17 today. The results that have come out of that have been absolutely incredible. People learning, okay, what do they need to do? What are the systematic action steps to get sales in a business? How do we communicate with people, and how do we lead them down a path that ultimately helps somebody make an informed decision, their choice to buy from you? How to grow in confidence to communicate in that way, what not to do and what to do that works. So if you're not in the group, look up. It's hashtag Grow Your Life on Facebook. Go in the group. It's under units, and you can go through the lessons on that. I know that it's going to help you like it's helping everybody else that's going through it right now. You have to grow in your communications ability. The word communications isn't sexy. I get it. We want, the money. Show me the money, right? How do I get money in a business? You get it by growing in your ability to lead and communicate effectively. And ultimately, that leads to sales in your business. So, what are you waiting for? Head on over to the #GreaterLife community, and I'll see you in there. We'll talk soon, everybody.